Hello, it has been a very long time since I've made a video that actually has my voice in it. Hello, hi, it's me, your favorite YouTuber that, leaves for the milk and doesn't come back. Um, Welcome. Now, I know you all have a lot of questions, and this video is not for that. I promise I'm probably going to be doing I guess, um, update video sometime in the future. But I wanted to go ahead and record something that I've been meaning to record for about, I think, I would say almost a year, but it's not almost a year. It's been a long time. Welcome to a bill. So I just want to, sorry. This is a world that I've had for the past 3 years. And it's been abandoned, but I came back to it with one of my friends, and we've been working on it tirelessly. Now, keep in mind, there are still parts that are unfinished. This is not a final. This is not a final thing whatsoever. This is simply just a world that I've made. So, welcome to Builder's Workshop. This is a world that I made back in 2020 that is basically just filled to the brim with stupid builds that I want to do. So, I'm going to be giving you all a tour of it, because I am very passionate about this world and everything that is in it. And then you can already see some stuff like that. So, like I said, this is not finalized. There are even some builds that are unfinished. I believe 2 big builds are unfinished. But I wanted to go ahead and record this video because it's been bugging me. So let's get started. So this is the basic entrance of it. I plan to expand it. I plan to make it better, and I plan to have like a whole, like maybe have like a little like parking area, maybe like over here or something. But I plan to make this way better in the future, that is. So, but for now, this is what we have. So, just a bunch of banners that say welcome into here. So this wall is the featured creators or people who have actually built stuff. Now, as you can see, as we're going to see with something like this, there are people that are technically part of this that that we are either, I guess, not really friends with, or people that are like in here but haven't built anything. So we got me, and my name used to be Powered Sonic. That's how old this world is. There's my friend Seth. Two friends of mine that two people that we used to be friends with, Red X304 and Nick Elodian Choice Awards 2020, or I'm just gonna say Christian. I would say the abbreviation of that, but it sounds like I'm saying the N-word, and I don't want to do that. Chewiest Bike, or just Chewy, which is one of my friends, and then my friend Robbie. So, yeah. So the very first thing you'll see is these 2 Steve statues, which lead into here. And this is very important. We'll get back to it. But you also might see this. This I built recently is the Pac-Man art on the side of the arcade machines. Now, there used to be a very bad-looking Infinity Gauntlet here, and also a very bad-looking hotel that used to be here. As you can see, those are gone because they were really, really bad, and I wanted to replace them with something that kind of encompasses what this world is going to be, which is pixel art and just a bunch of builds and stuff. Before we get into all of this, I'll actually want to come over here. We'll get into this in just a minute. So over here, this is the Virgin Shack. This is a house that my friend Seth built before I made this gigantic freaking thing over here. This used to be his house that he lived in for this world. This world is not survival, by the way. It's just a house that he made. And it's kind of basic and kind of empty, but it works. I think the only thing he's missing is an anvil, so I guess I'll just place that down for him. There we go. So this is his little house that he made. It has a chimney, you know, fireplace, lights, furnaces. He has quad beds. Oh wait, he does have an anvil, but it's on the floor. Why don't we do like that? There you go. That was better. So yeah, it's a little basic, but it works. Okay, so this is probably the, I guess, quote-unquote, biggest build. It's not the tallest. Actually, it's not even the biggest anymore. Something over there is the biggest. And it's not the pyramid. This is our old base. The reason why I say it's old is because I made a new one. That's not finished. So, because we just started making it like a couple weeks ago. This base used to be the old base of all the people that used to be in here. These are all of the chairs of people who actually were in this server at one point. So you have my chair, you have Christian's chair, you have, I think this used to be actually Seth's chair. This was either Red's or Robbie's, and this is the same. This is either Red's or Robbie's. This is somebody's seat. This is Chewy's seat, and this is somebody's seat also. This was basically just kind of like a basic conference room with hanging lights. It's very reminiscent of the old Dan, not the old, but like the Dan TDM laboratory. It's very reminiscent of that. But yeah, so this is where we would sit. There's even this freaking... If too many people were talking, I could just press that and everybody would shut up. These... I'll get into these in a minute. But this used to be our little conference room. When we used to talk about, like, what builds we were going to make, if there was going to be a new section somewhere, and stuff like that. Like I said, I'll get into these in a minute, because there's a backstory behind this. Over here is just a basic little computer lab that I built. It's kind of like a little, like, gaming area. It was just for aesthetics, you know? These aren't actual screens. They're just black concrete and a freaking dragon head shoved into the back of it to make it look like a PC. But I kind of like it. And it was the first add-on to this little thing, besides this little kitchen area over here. So, yeah, this is a little computer lab that I built, redstone lights. Which I believe, actually, because of the freaking, believe, if I'm correct, do these have solar panels? They do have solar panels. Yes, they do have solar panels hooked up to them. So, oh yeah, in these cages, we used to have iron golems. I think they got despawned whenever we were trying to kill a bunch of mobs. Like, very quickly. Because we actually used to do a couple of experiments in this world with, like, command blocks and stuff. So, yeah, they're gone now. They're just empty cages of them. So, yeah. Before we get into here and that, this is another little thing I added. It's the waiting room, where if you want to wait for somebody to join, you can just come in here, and just sit here and wait. Now, all of these chairs, by the way, used to have, like, minecarts attached to them, but since minecarts are entities, and we had to kill a bunch of entities, you know, they're gone. Ooh, why is that not? Why is that not? Is there not a sensor? There is not a sensor. There we go. So, but yeah, so there used to be minecarts so you could actually sit in the chairs, because it's a cool thing you can do. You can make chairs that you can actually sit in vanilla by doing like a piston type thing. I might actually do a tutorial on that. But, oh, come on. Sorry. Sorry if something freaking Instagram thing popped up, which is probably gonna see on the screen. So yay, you know. But I'm not gonna end this video because I don't care anymore. You know, if Instagram wants to try and ruin my video, they can. But you know, so yeah. But anyways, that is the waiting room. You can just come in here, wait for somebody to join, and you know, just kind of hang out. Okay, this stuff over here. So, because we used to have a bunch of people on this server, we used to have awards. Yeah, we had a little bit of an award system. So the buildy, I think, was like the best build. The best build of like the, not really the year, but like of like that time period. So like if we played for like a couple weeks, we would have, or like every month, like like it actually was the build of the month. So whoever got like a buildy had like the best build. So for example, you could get a buildy by, you know, building the giant wither or Goku, or we'll get into that. So yeah, there used to be a bunch of awards. The Golden Sword Award, I believe, was for minigames, even though we only really have one, because we haven't built that many minigames, because we've been too focused on building actual statues and pixel art. So yeah. So that, I believe, was for, you know, for minigames. So yeah, that's the awards, and we're gonna see more of these as we explore more of the space. If you can't already tell, by the way, this base is completely abandoned, and it's unfinished, and I am going to keep it unfinished with stuff like this, and one of the people's rooms over here being completely unfinished. I would like to keep it unfinished because it encompasses the essence of its unfinished. It was unfinished and abandoned because we didn't want to use it anymore, and because most of the people who were actually here don't play on the server anymore. Even though it's not really a server, it's just a world that I have. So yeah, over here, simple piston door. So yeah, so now we have all the rooms. These are rooms of people and a pool, but we'll get to the pool in a minute. So these are all the rooms of people. So let's start off with, well, mine. So mine had a kind of simple-ish door that I'm kind of pissed about. Like, really? I'm known for making piston doors, and this is all I could come up with? This button doesn't even work anymore. So, you know, I'm kind of upset about that. But anyways, this is my little room. You get a bed, you get a switch on, off, and on light. You have a push-up freaking anvil and crafting table. This is just a, this is a little shulker box full of just stuff, you know, like armor, stuff like that. Yeah, I named all my items. So, you know. Bed. I made this little, like, tiny little PC setup with, like, a little bit of a cup over here, a clock. This is, like, the PC. You know, these are the type of PCs I made where I use, like, this is, like, the monitor, and this is, like, the actual, like, computer itself. It's kind of cool, but kind of not. So, you know, kind of basic, but it works. So, this is my bathroom that I made. I made this little bathroom with an armor stand. And it's, you got a toilet, you got a little bit of a bath over here. No shower, unfortunately. I don't know. I guess it just wasn't, you know, thing. Oh wait, I forgot. I used to have pets in here. I used to have pets when we killed all the entities. Yeah, there used to be a freaking there used to be a panda in here called Biggie Cheese, but he's gone. Oh man, I gotta put him in the new base. So yeah, but anyways, that's the bathroom. It's very basic. The tiled checkered floor, you know. So, as you can see, more freaking awards. Best meme, I'm gonna be honest, can't remember this. Best pixel art, okay, fair enough. They see the golden building of April, because this server popped off back in like 2020, like late 2020, like early 2020. You know, when we were all stuck inside. So you know, best leader, because I guess I'm the leader of this world apparently. We held a stupid Roblox challenge one time in Speedrun 4, and I guess I got second place, so, you know. But anyways, every room was, like, had an award room, which we'll see more of those as we go in. This is another portal. It's another portal. Apparently I can just do that, apparently. I'm God, apparently, in this world. So, you know. So, yeah. An enchantment table. We will get to this. So, in a minute. Over here is just a... I made a bunch of items that were based off of video games. So you got like the real knife from Undertale, the BFG, Doom armor, it's not even Super Doom armor, it's called the Mega Armor, goober. Like frickin' Mario's hat, which is named Cappy, the Fortnite pickaxe, and Mario's boots apparently. And I would use this and dye them, so like you could just make a bunch of different, like, you know, references and stuff. So Murder Minecraft Madness. If you've ever played Breaking Point, yeah, this is that. You see, I used to be obsessed with Breaking Point. I used to play Breaking Point all the time in Roblox, because this is back in like 2020, 2021. I used to play it all the time, and I played it so much that I decided to recreate it in Minecraft. So yeah, am I a nerd for this? You be the judge of that. I think it's kind of dumb, and I definitely could do it way better if I really wanted to now. But yeah, it's there. Over here we have the sextuple compressed auto smelting system, also known as the Mouse's Meat. So the reason why it's called the Mouse's Meat is because I had an obsession with Biggie Cheese. You know, the fat rat from Barnyard. Yeah. It was a stupid inside joke of us that I was frickin' Biggie Cheese. So, in here, we have a bunch of auto smelters. Or a bunch of auto smokers. And the Mouse's Meat, despite it being a reference, was actually going to be a business. See, back when the server was popular, I was going to have an actual, like, restaurant called the Mouse's Meat. And it was going to be run by these sextuple compressed smokers. You know, you put the freaking coal in here, put the meat in there, and it auto smelts it. And then it takes it to these hoppers and stores them in this chest. It's also got potatoes for some reason, which makes no sense considering this is meat, goober. But yeah, and then back here, well, this used to be another storage system. Full of shoulder boxes. Over here used to be a shop, but I got rid of it and just made it an end portal. So I just have an end portal in my base. So yeah, we have not done anything with the nether or the end, and I honestly don't think we ever will. So yeah, that is my room. My room is the biggest room because I decided to make it the biggest room because I'm stupid. So yeah, that is my room. Over here, well, the next room is another person that has never built anything here, but is one of my friends. His name is Ted Enderbrian. And this is his room. And it honestly looks kind of cool. He made it end-themed, and then to go up and down, you press these buttons, and it gives you levitation. Honestly, it's sick. It's a little bit, it's lamer than a freaking redstone elevator, but it's honestly sick. And he even had the third floor, as a way to get on top of the roof. So he never put anything in the space, besides a bunch of chorus fruit. And I actually haven't played with him in, I think, over 2 years. Nothing happened between me and him, it's just we don't play anymore. So yeah. He's here. Chewy has actually made something, but he's never made a room in the space, I believe. Over here, yes, this is a long corridor that my friend made. This is Kale's room. Over here. And it's unfinished. It's unfinished. because he was building it, we logged off, and he's never logged on the server again. Don't know why. He just never has. And it's unfinished. And I want to keep it unfinished. So, yeah. He was going to make it all about bees, apparently. So, you know. I can't blame the man. The bees were a big update back then. So, I can't really blame him. The next room is actually going to have some stuff in it. I believe. I believe this is Seth's room. If I'm mistaken. Oh, it's Robbie's. Okay. Well, still has stuff in it. So this is Robbie's room. He has a sheep named Randy Orton and a map of the base. This is what the map used to look like. As you can see, over here, see that's the Infinity Gauntlet. There only used to be one statue, and then I made another one. These are a bunch of builds and stuff. So, but yeah, this old map, it's old, very old. But yeah, this used to be his room. He has a sheep named Randy Orton, and so yeah, what's in here? Oh yeah, so this is his. So he had an award because he was actually part of this. He got 3rd place, good enough. And then he had a carrot on a stick, because I think he actually had a pig in here somewhere. I think he also had a bee in here, so... But yeah. Also, his room connected to Seth's, but we'll get into his room in a minute. He also made his floor... Or he made this part slime blocks, apparently, and just put carpet on the floor. I don't know why. It was his artistic choice. And I let everyone make their own rooms. This is his bathroom. With 2 bathtubs, apparently. He has a way... Oh. And this is a basement he was creating, I guess. That's what I'm going to assume. Yeah, it was that. He has toilet and, like I said, 2 bathtubs. One where you can just freaking drown himself, apparently. And then a normal bathtub. I don't know why. But, you know? Honestly, maybe we'll shift to this. Alright, next is this room, and, I think it's time to move on to Seth's room. Why don't we do that? Beanos? Just stay there, my guy. Let's go to Seth's room. You know? That's the end of Robbie's room. Pretty sick. Oh, yeah, wait, hold. We gotta go with Dalen's. Dalen's? This is it. He never finished it. I don't know why he never did. I think it's just because, once again, he either got busy with something, or, like I said, logged off, never going back. So, this is his room. All it has is an enchantment book, a furnace, with nothing in it, and a craft table. Sad. But, maybe, hopefully, one day, if we do have a room for him in the new base, hopefully he's able to, you know, finally finish it. So this is Seth's room. And as you can see, the inside is very basic, but it's for a reason. So he has a bed, he has an anvil, crafting table, and a furnace. I think he also had a bee as well. He had a bee right here. I forget when he named him. Seth's bathroom, a way to get into the void, and this is a toilet, apparently. And then in here, this is apparently a lab he built. This used to be a map of the entire world at that point. Yeah, that's how small it used to be. It's a lot bigger now. This is his enchantment table, and this, like I said, used to be like a little like laboratory. You got a beacon and everything. So, honestly, not a bad idea. So, but yeah. So, honestly, not that bad of an idea. So, I think next up is... Yeah, Red's room. Surprisingly, and this is what surprises me the most, Christian was somebody who built something, I'll show you real quick. Somebody who built something like that. He built that over there, which we'll get to it. That blue thing over there, not the troll face or that. He doesn't have a room in this base. Nowhere. This is Kale's room. This is Robbie's room. This is Dalen's room. Seth's room. Red's room. And then a room that was never used, and it's for rent. So, anyways, Red's room. I'm guessing this is like a little TV setup he had. Yeah, that makes sense because the speakers on the side and the bookshelves. Yeah. Okay, pretty cool. A black bed, which honestly, red bed. Oh, we actually all had multiple colors. Blue bed, and I think I had an orange bed. So I was gonna say the first colored bed, but you know, I was wrong. He has a loom, apparently. I think I know what this is. I think this might have been like his PC setup or something. Yeah, we made like a bunch of PCs and stuff in here just because it was cool the way. His bathroom, which is actually completely empty. And then his awards room. So he had Speedrun 4 first place, okay. The Golden Sword Award, most builds, okay. Largest build. Oh yeah, because the largest build used to be the Yoshi. Oh, that's funny. Oh wait, no, it used to be the pyramid. Still funny. Top funniest. Okay. Pixar Award. Okay. Favorite song. Okay. And most on. Okay. Even though that makes no sense, considering, you know, I own this world and this world isn't a realm. But okay. That's Red's room. And that is officially all the bedrooms. There's a for rent room, which is completely empty. For good reason, you know, because it's for rent. So, I guess I'll make it something. No. Seriously, I want to keep this there. Anyways, an indoor pool. Yeah, we made an indoor pool for this place. Why? Because we can. So, this is a very basic... I could probably make a way better one now. A very basic indoor pool. With a bunch of lights at the bottom. And even a little diving board. You can just... That you can literally freaking... it's actually... You bang your head on the ceiling in order to jump off of it. So, you know. So yeah, it's a pool. It's just a body... It's just a freaking, you know, quartz floor with a bunch of water in it. Over here, we have a little spa area. Tanning beds, and a freaking bubble bath, dude. This is like a hot tub. See, you know, you get a little, you know, you got a glass room. You know, the sun comes up, even though it's nighttime right now. You know, you can just head out here, even though you can't do that in Minecraft. Here, this is the workshop. It's unfinished. I think this was gonna be like a room for like a bunch of utilities with stuff like the frickin' that you can't even interact with that. With stuff like the smithing table, the furnaces, the frickin' cartography table, stuff like that. But as you can see, it's very unfinished. And I think this was actually the last build, the last add-on to this place. So, over here is another unfinished part, but is a movie theater with whatever this is. I tried to make a, you know, like a freaking, you know, like the thing, it's like a bunch of movie chairs. I was horrible at it. And this movie screen is just completely blank, and it literally has remained blank for all of its life. We were gonna build something and make it, like, you know, kind of coolish, like you have an image on it. It has been completely blank for its entire life. Although the coolest thing about this, the coolest thing about this room is you can actually turn the lights on and off. So if you come over here, you can press this button. It turns the lights off. If you press this button, it actually turns them on. So, yeah, it's been completely abandoned. And I want to rebuild another movie theater somewhere. And obviously make it way better than this. So yeah, that's the movie theater. Over here. Oh, this. Sonic's Power Hour. So, let me give a little bit of context behind this. Obviously, as you can tell, this seems like a talk show. And because it was going to be. You see, I was going to do a series, I believe on actually this very channel, of a talk show. Basically kind of like a podcast in Minecraft. And it would be, I believe I sat in the middle, Seth sat on this side, and Red sat on this side, and we were going to interview people. And as you can see, there was never an episode of it. I believe we recorded one episode that we never, ever uploaded. Why is it? That's weird. Gosh, that's weird. But, hold on. What's up with the redstone? Let me fix that real quick. I guess we can show what's back here. You know, like, obviously, you know, the stage curtains, but over here, there's like a little area, like the backstage area, where people put on, like, like suits and makeup and stuff like that. So yeah, this is like for freaking Christian, Red. Oh wait, no, it was gonna be Christian, Red, and me. That's who did the talk show, not Seth. Ah, I see. Anyway, let me fix this redstone real quick. Put a repeater right here. And then just put that. There we go. Now it should look good. So, but yeah, this was like a little area that we were going to have an actual podcast. Like I said, there was one episode recorded on somebody who I don't even remember the name of. It was one of their friends. It was one of Christian and Red's friends. He has a recording that I don't even remember his name. I don't even remember what the episode was about. So, yeah, it's unfinished. There used to be a bunch of armor stands here, but it lagged the game so much that we never did it. So, yeah. I would like to do a podcast one day, just not in Minecraft. So, yeah. Over here, we're actually getting to the very end of this base. Is a gym. Oh, sorry. A basketball court. Is a basketball court. And, yeah, it's literally a basketball court. I actually forget who made this. I think it was either Robbie or Red who made this. But, yeah, you can freaking, probably should have had dispensers back here that spat out, but, But you can freaking throw. You can play freaking basketball in Minecraft, even though it would never work. But it's something. I actually kind of like how it looks. So, the only thing it's missing is a giant scoreboard somewhere. So, yeah, it's a basketball court. Honestly, I feel like the court design should probably be different than the main floor, but what am I saying? And the last room is this. What is it? I honestly don't know. I remember it used to be filled with ice, and it was like a little area that you could like ride boats in, but then we changed it to this. I believe it might have been a vault of some kind, but I honestly have no clue. And it has remained like this for all of its life. And that is the entire base. And keep in mind, that is just one out of a lot of builds that I still need to do. Will I ever finish this base? No, I'm building a different one. And it gave me a lot of good memories, but honestly, I feel like I could have done a lot better with this base. So, yeah. That is the old base done. And it used to have a piston door, but I broke all the redstone. No, I didn't break all the redstone, but I broke the pistons. Because you don't need it. Because it's, as it says, once base, my typos, now an attraction. So you can come see it, and see everything that it used to be. So yeah. So that's enough of the base, and that was just a big part of the video. We have a lot more to do. So, I'm going to save this specific section for last because it's huge. This is the biggest section in the entire thing. Yes, a mushroom section. But you'll see why. And just, yeah. So, but over here, we'll get into that in probably at the very end. Over here, we have our only minigame, which is a red, or, are you kidding me? I'm not redoing that. RDD, or red, versus blue arena. I will fix that sign sometime soon. You know, because, you know, actually, I will. Red versus blue arena by Coping Vase, Red X304, comma. There we go. Sorry, there we go. So that one is fixed now. So this is a red versus blue. You know, the first minigame. It's a red versus blue arena. Now this used to be just all wood, but we made it red versus blue and made it, you know, kind of like, you know, Team Fortress 2, kind of not themed, but like, you know. Oh, that's weird. Okay, that was such a weird lag, bro. But yeah, you have a little bit of spectator area, you know, so you can, you know, cheer people on. And we actually have different game modes, or 2 different game modes. So you have, if I look into this chest here, you have normal fighting. So you have just like, we call it warrior and sumo. Warrior is where you use freaking, you know, all the leather armor and you use the wooden sword. Sumo is where you just use your fists. You can use and you have to use the leather armor so that people know who's who. So, but you can just freaking punch and you can battle to the death. And whoever dies or gets knocked into here, first loses and the other person wins. So yeah, I'm honestly kind of proud of what we did to it. Like I said, it just used to be a simple like wooden castle structure that Red made, but then we turned it into a minigame. So, yeah. Red versus Blue is the first minigame, and probably will be the only one. Holy crap. My game is lagging hard. Even though I'm able to move around fine, but you know, it might be because of a certain thing. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Let's go over here. So that's the first minigame. Oh, actually, over here. Over here. You know what? I'm just gonna go over to it in a minute. After this, I'm just gonna go over to it. Over here is a giant pyramid that my friend Red made, just randomly. And me and Seth decided we were gonna turn it into a parkour maze. Now it's unfinished, obviously, because we haven't had much, because we've been working on other things besides it. So, you know, but once it's finished, it'll be like a full-on parkour course until you get to the very top of it, up here. And, be greeted with a view of that. I'm just gonna go over to it. Because the quicker I get it out, it's gonna be. So, this, my friends, is still work in progress, and I'm currently working on it with my brother. This is obviously a giant cobbled circle. But what are we going to use it for, you may ask? We're going to build the Majora's Mask lunar moon. You know, the moon with the face on it? And it's built right above our new base. or the start of our new base. So yeah. So for the second, whenever I make another video of this world, be prepared for that. So yeah. Hopefully, we'll be able to do it. And I say hopefully because it takes a long time to build something like this. And it's very tedious, but we're slowly working on it and getting it done. It is unfinished, and it's currently just a bunch of circles and a bunch of lines. But hopefully by the end, it'll be the death of it. And you can already see a glimpse of all of the freaking giant, the mushrooms. We'll get to those, okay? Over here, so let's go back all the way over to the entrance again. So yeah, that is going to be the Majora's Mask moon whenever it's finished. So yeah. Over here, obviously mushrooms. We'll get into that in a minute. We have the Wither. It's the only 3D build so far, besides that, that we're building. And I built it here because I think it's cool. I had it in my original world, which I'll get into that probably towards the very end of why I'm even making this world in the first place, and why I decided to do all this, because there's actually a very, very personal reason. Well, not very personal reason, but there's a reason that's tied to something I did back in 2016, 2017. So yeah, but this is a 3D Wither with a janky head that's off center, but you can never center it because I believe I need to make this 2 instead of 1. So yeah, but he's just gonna sit like that for now until I either fix him or figure out how in the world to maybe do it again. So yeah, it's the Wither. We have Goku because it's Goku. You have to have Goku, and it's built by Seth. And this is actually going to be something I'm going to show you that is a very much trend, but that is a trend of this world. So on one side you got Goku, but on the other side you got freaking Goku Black. So yeah, that is a trend with this world, where one side you have one thing, and then on the other side you have something else. And another case of this is the no connection dinosaur. So you get one side you get the light version, and on the dark, and on the right side you have the dark version. And then behind him we have Peter Kirby. Is there much context to this? No. Why did I build why did my friend build a Peter Kirby? Because why not? Every world needs to have a Peter Kirby somewhere. And this world just happens to have him. Peter the Kirby is here. Another thing we have is a troll face. So, funny story. One time, when I was building over the mushroom section, I was building something, and my friend said, hey, or just Seth. Seth said, hey, I need to go use the bathroom or something. I thought he was AFK, but during that entire AFK, he built a troll face behind that pyramid. And I didn't notice it until actually almost an hour after he came back. Or, came back. Uh-oh, is the stream frozen? Okay, it was frozen, but then unfroze. Okay, good. Sorry. I was just making sure that Alright, at least it unfroze, because that's the one thing I hate about Twitch, is that it freezes. Sorry. So yeah, or maybe it wasn't frozen. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. I'll have to look back in the footage. So, but anyways, so I decided, to destroy it, and we rebuilt it here as a monument. Did he really misspell trolled? Okay, good, he didn't. So yeah, troll face here. Over here we're getting to some more of the older builds. A giant Yoshi that Red made once. There used to be some other builds over here. There used to be I think there used to be a Pac-Man, and I believe something else, but I can't remember what it was. They used to be in front of here where the mushrooms were. But in front of here, but the Yoshi still remained. Because we used to, the story is that we used to have mods on the server, and one of the mods we had a creeper pet that Seth accidentally destroyed these two builds with. So yeah, but the Yoshi's still here. This used to be the biggest build until the Majora's Mask Moon and another 2D build, which I'll show you later. So over here we have a Pikachu. Oh, I think it's raining. Dang. Sorry, I didn't expect it to rain. So over here we have Pikachu. Now, one thing about this main section over here is that it's just a bunch of random builds. That is not the case for stuff over here. It gets divided into different sections. The further the further you go into it. So like over here, this is when it gets divided. Like right here. So yeah. But so yeah, we have a Pikachu. This is made by Robbie. He's kind of chunky. Oh yeah, I put a little bit of scraper. I said was built before Pokemon's section, or sorry, gallery. I forgot we called them galleries before the Pokemon gallery existed. The same with the Mario thing. This was built before the Mario gallery existed. So, is there like a freaking? Oh, it's like a thing. I thought it was like a little like frowny face on it. But yeah, sorry, I'm kind of stuffed up right now. So, but yeah, and the chunky Pikachu, and this actually used to be like the first, I guess, big build. This is the Tonight Show. Jimmy Fallon. See, this guy's expertise, Christian's expertise, was in game shows. Our expertise are into statues and pixel art. His expertise was game shows and like sets. So like you have like a button over here that like opens and closes a curtain for like guests to come out and onto. The same with this box over here. I forget what he said this was for. I don't really watch the Tonight Show that much. But yeah. So yeah, this is, where the guest sits. GP Fallon. It's honestly a pretty good set. Surprisingly. This is supposed to be a camera. This is where the audience sits. And honestly, for as small as it is, like I said, and for as kind of cumbersome as the back is, it's a pretty good set. And I think it looks pretty good still. This is the only real game show type thing we have so far. It's not the only show setting we have now, considering that the Teen Titans Tower is over there. So, but yeah, I actually really like it, and I hope to build more stuff like this in the future. But I don't know when, and I don't know where we would build it. So, for now, all we have is the Tonight Show set. And over here, besides right here, is where we split off into different sections. So first off, you have the Pizza Tower section. I built this most recently. And, we got Peppino. Of course we have to have Peppino. I was going to build him just right here, But then I decided to make an entire section about him. And on the backside, you know, he's got his purple attire from when you P rank every level. So yeah, I really like it, and he fits in surprisingly really well with all these characters. And then on the back, you know, we also got to have his best, you know, I guess it is employee, best friend, Gustavo, and Brick the Rat. Honestly, a pretty cool duo. So you got a guy who looks like Mario and a guy who looks like Wario. So you know, we got Brick, and on the other side we got the yellow attire on, and Brick doesn't change at all. So yeah, Brick and Gustavo. I plan to build more Pizza Tower stuff in the future. So, but yeah, for now, it's just Peppino and Gustavo. We'll get into the Mario section in a minute. But over here, I want to go over here because there's actually kind of a reason for it. Over here, we have the Pac-Man ghosts with a backside. I gave them different colors on the backside. So, you know, you got the obvious, you get the red, light blue, pink, orange. We got yellow, purple, green, and black. There's not really a reference to these. I just kind of made them different colors. So, yeah. There's a reference here on these to a night of where my friend was. He said something to me, and then he said, "Boom, roasted, toasted. Anyways, here's the ghosts from Pac-Man," and it's been a quote that we have stuck with ever since. And so it is now immortalized in the description of this. So yeah, over here we have the Arstotzka flag from Papers, Please. I want to do some more Papers, Please stuff, considering that entire game is, you know, pixel art. And I would like to do, like, the, you know, like, the actual, like, frickin' section. You know, like, the frickin', like, the setting of the game, which is, like, a passport area. I forget what those are called. But, well, I want to say DMV, but it's not that at all. I guess DMV is for car stuff. But, yeah, so this is the Arstotzka flag. And I'd like to do more stuff with it. So, yeah. And then we get into the different sections. So obviously we have the Pizza Tower section, and this is the Undertale / Deltarune section. I decided to combine them because they're both made by Toby Fox. You know, Deltarune, Undertale, you know. So, first off, we got Spamton. Now, the thing about these builds is that all of them are double-sided. So we got Spamton, the best character from that entire game so far. So, yeah, it's Spamton. I don't really know what else to say. On the backside, we have, like, this, like, attire before he went insane. It was based off of a fan art that I saw, and so I made it here. So, yeah, it's, Spamton. Sans is actually important for a reason. If you come over here, Sans was the first ever build. I made this world and I built Sans and Papyrus, and then I decided to expand it into whatever the hell it is now. So, yeah, Builder's Workshop used to be just an open flat world with Sans and Papyrus. Yeah. So, on the back here is actually one that I really like and that I made myself. It's when you kill him in Genocide. So he has the cut all over, you know, from on his jacket, the blood dripping from his mouth, and the blood on his hand. So, yeah. So Sans is the first creation. Why? I just wanted to make Sans. And so I did. Next up, we have Chris from Deltarune, the main character from Deltarune. We haven't built Frisk or Chara yet, but we have built Chris. So, on the backside, he has the colors of the Dark World. And as you can see with, like, the Dark World Chris, which we'll just next up to him, on the backside, he has the colors of the Light World. And I've been trying to do this, like, kind of like this for all of the Deltarune builds, for all the Light Worlders. So, yeah. I was gonna do an evil Chris on the back, but I like this idea better. He does have, I guess, I don't know why I gave him gray. I think it's because of, I think it's actually maybe because of this balloon. Why didn't you just use white? I don't know. I'm not gonna change it. I don't know why I used gray there. But anyways, Dark World Chris and Chris. So next up we have Papyrus, which like I said, was the second build. There's not really much to say. It doesn't even say that he was the second build. So, yeah, all of them are in different poses besides Toriel and Flowey and Muffet. Dang it! I can't do it anymore. I can't say, they're in different poses because some of them aren't even in different poses. I'm kind of upset about that. But, Papyrus is in a pose of his. On the backside, I kind of gave him just these, I wouldn't really say inverted colors, but I gave him, I like to call it Ice Papyrus, where he has, blue on his, where the red should be, and he has, a little red waistband. So, but yeah, so I guess I call it Ice Papyrus. Over here, I'll just come over to this. This is the middle of the world beacon. So if you come over here, you can sit at position 0, 0, 0, i.e. the middle of the world. So yeah, pretty cool. So, fun fact, like I said, I think this used to be the spawn point as well. Or it was somewhere around here. I actually forget where the original spawn point was. But I think it actually used to be near this, the Royal Beacon. So, pretty cool. So yeah, over here, I guess we'll just go ahead and, Napstablook. Our favorite Ghost Boy, with the giant headphones. Backside of him, I made an inverted version. So, where all the black was, I made white, and where all the white was, I made black. So he's inverted. He's pretty cool. So yeah, that is Napstablook. Toriel, obviously, Goat Mom. Like I said, not really as much to say. On the backside, I made an old Toriel. I gave her a blue attire, and then made her kind of old. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because, maybe it's because, Goat Mom, Goat Grandma, a Grandma Toriel, something like that. I don't know. That's just an idea I had. Oh, for some reason I thought it was flipped. Okay, never mind. I thought the video was flipped when I was looking at it. Anyways, yeah, Toriel. Susie, the mean girl that, pulls you into the dark world. So, yeah, Susie, like I said, the backside gives her dark world colors, and the same with the dark world Susie gives her light world colors. The red flame at the top of here is a reference to Devil's Buster, which is a fan-made little thing that somebody made. Where it was a quote-unquote weird route of the original chapter. So yeah, I decided to give it a red flame instead of a pink flame, which, like I said, was a reference to Devil's Buster. So yeah, Flowey. It's Flowey, our favorite friend that tries to kill us. And on the back, I made him evil. I made his mouth open and I gave him red eyes. So yeah, evil Flowey and the normal Flowey. Muffet, are the spider lady that tries to tell you things. And then on the back, I gave her, I guess, an inverted look. I forget. I think I called it either a vaporwave aesthetic, which doesn't make sense. But I guess it was kind of an inverted version. It looks inverted, even though it's not swapped colors like how Napstablook was. It just looks like that. So yeah, that's the type of aesthetic I gave her. Ralsei, sorry, I forgot his name. Ralsei. Ralsei for the backside, I gave him the puppet scarf that you get after you beat Spamton Mia. So yeah, the same with this, and then you have Ralsei without his hood. So yeah, he has the puppet scarf on one side and he has his normal scarf on the left. And then you have Spanton. With Spanton on the back, I used to have it be like a Game Boy aesthetic, but I kind of changed that and just made it a W. I guess you could call it Whamton or something. Also, the green kind of makes his arms look like cords. So, you know, that's kind of cool. Alphys. Lisa Simpson as a doctor. On the backside, you know, it gives her like adorable dinosaurs. Also, by the way, if you want some nightmare fuel real quick, I just have to remove her eyes real quick. And I think if you can see it already. And now, her eyes will always follow you, no matter where you go. So yeah, if you want Ralsei to stare at you endlessly, you can have that. Sorry, not Ralsei. Alphys. Sorry, it's late at night. I can't think. So if you want Alphys to stare at you, you know, you can have that. I don't know why you would want it, but you can. So yeah, that's Alphys. Jevil, our jester boy. On the backside, like I said, with the devil's knife aesthetic, I made him red. Oh, no. I made him red because... Okay, one of his attacks uses a red... One moment. Alright, sorry. Allergies suck. Anyways, I made him red and yellow and black because one of his attacks, right? Well, I think I kept his yellow. Yeah, I kept his yellow. But in one of his attacks, right? He has a giant red devil's knife that he uses, you know, to attack you. Did I say devil's knife for the freaking, for Susie over here? If I accidentally said devil's knife, I can't remember. I meant to say devil's buster, not devil's knife. I probably said devil's knife. So yeah, it's a reference to a video about Devil's Buster, which is a fan-made thing. But anyways, there's a red devil's knife that attacks you. So I decided to make the colors based off of that. So yeah. Asgore, you know? Asgore. So, you know, it's the king of the underground that tries to kill you. On the backside, we gave him kind of like an actual king aesthetic. Like an old king. I don't want to say wizard, but he's like an old king. Char, stop. Sorry, my cat is scratching the bottom of my door. It's a lot of interruptions, but you know what? I'm still going to keep on with this episode because I want to record it. So yeah, we have like an actual King Asgore. He has like like the king's robe and king's colors and stuff like that. And then for the final Undertale / Deltarune build, we have Spamton Neo. Because he's Spamton Neo, and this used to be the tallest pixel art. We'll get over there. And then, Spamton Neo. And then on the backside, I decided to make it based off of the Snowgrave realm. Gave him, the white, blue, white, blue, and cyan, based off Snowgrave. So, yeah. And that is all of the Deltarune Undertale builds so far. There's obviously going to be more. There's so many characters I haven't even built yet. There's main characters I haven't even built yet. So, yeah. So, I guess we'll go to the Mario section. We'll get over to that in a minute. Over here in the Mario section, we have, the Mario timeline that is unfinished because, I guess kind of unfinished because I forgot Mario Bros. The arcade game. Like an idiot. So, and then on the other side we have just random Mario builds and also Mario bootlegs. So why don't we start with that? Granddad. The best Mario bootleg. So, here we have the classic sprite and the colors. And then on the back side, we gave him a more modern color look. And we gave him actual, normal skin, blue tie. and we actually made them look like normal. And that is a recurring theme. Sorry, recurring theme with these. For the classics, they have their modern aesthetic, and then for the modern, they have classic aesthetic. Sorry. So we have Jumpman. Jumpman with his hammer, and then on the back here, we have Mario with the hammer. Wearing the usual overalls, and and I actually gave him an updated hammer with a brown thing and an actual white thing. Over here, Mario from Super Mario Bros. On the backside, you have a modern colored Mario. Super Mario Bros. 2, same thing. Super Mario Bros. 3 with the same thing. And we're gonna take a little bit of detour to see this thing. This is the, as it says, first portrait. This is a portrait. Portrait is basically something like this, where it's a box with kind of like a design in it. So you'll see the portraits for the boxers for Punch-Out whenever we decide to build those. So when it comes to the portraits, see it'll be something like this. It'll be like a box, and it might even have a border around it. I don't know for sure yet what I'm gonna do for that, but yeah. So this is our first ever portrait, and it's of the Mario 3 map. I would like to build the actual full Mario 3 map somewhere in this world, but I don't know. I have to find a place for it. Before we get into Super Mario World, Somari. Another cool bootleg that combines Sonic and Mario into Somari. So on the backside, you have a more modern version of Somari. And I actually kind of like this version. I honestly think that somebody should make a touch-up of Somari. Just like if somebody was going to make a touch-up of Granddad. So, anyways, Super Mario World. Backside, more classic aesthetic. Not only with the Game Boy games, Super Mario Land and Super Mario Land 2, I gave them not only colored, not only their modern colors, but I also gave them colored sprites. So, yeah. Because it would be kind of hard to do all this. Granddad himself from the title screen. Honestly, I really like this build, and I'm actually really glad that I was able to build it. I'm going to build more Mario bootlegs, and I'm obviously going to build, like Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG. I'm going to build more of that. And just, it's been... I just got to build it, so... But anyways, Granddad. And this is where the Mario game's starting in. This is Super Mario 64, and then on the back here, we have Mario from Super Mario Bros. With the wing cap. So like a classic version of it. You can already see, but Super Mario Sunshine, same thing. Super Mario Bros. 2, but it looks like Super Mario Sunshine. Mario Galaxy, on the back of here, you got a Super Mario Bros. 3 version of Mario Galaxy. Sadly, I couldn't find anything for Galaxy 2 that would allow me to do that. So we have Cloud Mario for Super Mario Galaxy 2. We actually have a sprite from New Super Mario Bros. That's why it looks so janky, because it's an actual sprite from the game. So yeah, this is Mario from New Super Mario Bros. We have Tanuki Mario from Super Mario 3D Land, Super Mario 3D World, which is Cat Mario, and then Mario Odyssey. And then over here, we're starting off the Luigi timeline. And I forgot Mario Bros. Again. Yes, I'm going to have to build Mario Bros. Over here on this side, because there's no more thing. And this is the same thing. So for Luigi, you have Luigi from Super Mario Bros. Well, the original Super Mario Bros. And on the back, you have a more modern version. Luigi from Super Mario Bros. 2. Same thing. Luigi from Super Mario Bros. 3. Luigi from Super Mario World, but with the Super Mario World, I used the one from Super Mario, Super Mario All-Stars, which gave him this, modern appearance. Luigi's Mansion, which is the GameCube title, because he didn't appear in a GameCube game. And then on the back, it's gonna look kind of weird, but, classic version of that. And then Luigi in Mario Galaxy, because you can actually play as him, and then on the back, new Super Mario Bros. 2 version. Obviously, and that's it for now. Luigi timeline isn't done, and the Mario builds are not done. There's so much more I want to do. So, yeah, Luigi timeline, and also more. Well, I want to do more timelines. Like I want to do a Wario timeline, a Peach timeline, and obviously some more builds over here. So yeah, that is all the Mario builds for now. So if we go over here, we gotta go over to the we gotta go all the way back. Honestly, I'm just gonna use an Elytra. It's gonna be kind of annoying, but I'm gonna use it because getting around this world sometimes is so. It's kind of annoying because this world is so big. Let me use my. Please red. There we go. There we go. It's gonna be kind of annoying, but I promise it's for a good cause. All right, we're here. So, I'm not gonna show much of this next section. Well, actually, I gotta show this section real quick. Metal Gear Rising! We're going to do more builds, I promise. There's only 4 builds for now. But we're gonna build every boss once we figure out how to find the actual sprites. So, we have Raiden. There's no backside for him, unfortunately, because this is a big build. But yeah, so this is the only big build so far for this world, is just a big Raiden. So yeah, Raiden. Down here, we have a mini Jetstream Sam, and then on the back of him, we have it for when you kill him, with his mask on and a cut in his chest. We have Raiden, a mini Raiden, and then on the back we have like a man, I actually forgot what it was. Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper's like a Ripper mode, and then the Murasama. And then Senator Armstrong, a mini Senator Armstrong, and the back of him being the boss version of Senator Armstrong. You know, without the glasses and the nano machines. So yeah. Well, that is Senator Armstrong. So I'm going to go back over here. And to the Punch-Out section. Yes, I'm doing Punch-Out, because Punch-Out's a good game. And you all should play it and get good at it. So we're doing the original Punch-Out for now, but I want to do Super Punch-Out so bad, because Super Punch-Out has so many cool fighters in it. It's crazy. So, of course, we have Little Mac. And then on the back side, we have a, you know, like the white version. For whenever, I think whenever you're doing the green arenas, I forget when you use the white gloves and the white pants. But it's for some reason. Glass Joe, first fight. Don Flamenco. Piston Honda over here. Piston Honda, and then on the back side, I have his blue gloves for a reference to when you refight him. He doesn't have blue gloves in the refight, but because the actual arena itself is blue, I gave it blue gloves to represent the, you know, next thing you fight him. Wait a minute, did I call him Don Flamenco? I am so... It's because the freaking 2 easiest fights are Glass Joe and Don Flamenco. Sorry. Von Kaiser. I am so sorry for disrespecting you, my man. Considering that is a pretty sick sprite. I feel like an idiot now. I have to stop this review. I have to stop this world tour. I feel like stupid. Anyways, Von Kaiser, Piston Honda, then Don Flamenco. I got it confused because I'm in the speedrunning scene, and like I said, the 2 easiest fights are Glass Joe and Don Flamenco, so I had that like 2 like switched in my head. So yeah, on the backside, he actually has green gloves in his fight. So yeah, that's for the refight. King Hippo, you know, Great Tiger over here. Bald Bull. I don't know why I forgot his name. Bald Bull, and like I said on the backside, I gave him blue gloves to represent the refight. Soda Popinski. Mr. Sandman. Over here we have Super Macho Man. Which honestly I don't even get why they... It's weird that they changed the skin color in Super Punch-Out. Because he goes from, you know, a white... Because he goes from being white to having and having black hair to being black and having white hair. I don't know. It's a weird change. And then over here we have Mike Tyson, and then the replacement for Mike Tyson, whenever, they lost I think they lost like the rights or something to have him in the game, Mr. Dream. So yeah, that is all of the fights in the game. Oh, in Punch-Out, that is. But the funniest thing is, I've never seen a full, roster of all of these guys. And for as famous as Punch-Out is, sure, it might not be the most popular, but it's still pretty famous. There's not really many builds of these characters. You might have one of Little Mac, but none of these fighters, which honestly confuses me. Some of these fighters are really cool. Like freaking Super Macho Man, Soda Popinski, Mr. Sandman, freaking Bald Bull. Literally all 4 of those fights are like my favorite fights in the entire game. King Hippo's pretty well known, but not the rest of them. So get on it, please. Build these guys more. They're pretty cool, and they're pretty large builds. So and they're pretty complicated as well with all of the intricate design of the abs and the shorts. And even the facial expressions, because with me, I decided to do like a different pose for each one. So you not only have to do that, you have to find the specific pose you want. So yeah, but I'm honestly glad I did. And that is all of the fighters. So yeah, over here we're going to go next up to over here. Over here we have the Mega Man section. But also, other things. This is going to be a Street Fighter section. I'm going to build Ryu right here. I'm going to build Ken over here. I'll get over to the Mega Man section but I want to go over here real quick. This is going to be where Ken is. But I just haven't built them yet. So, yeah. Over here, this is going to be a horror section. Now, the reason why it's filled mainly with video game horror stuff is because this used to be a creepypasta section. But then we decided to make a horror section. So that's why there's gremlins over there. So yeah. So first off, we have Lost Silver. Dude lost his arms. And his legs. And is crying. Blood. So, fun. MX. This is the sprite from the frickin' FNF mod. And the only reason I used it is because it's an actual good sprite. So yeah. Don't sue me, please. Snow on Mount Silver, which, geez, the sprite is brutal. Because you gotta remember, this is a 10-year-old kid with dried blood and his arm off and everything. Jeez, this is a brutal sprite. An even more brutal sprite over here is, I Hate You, Luigi. So, yeah. If you ever wanted a zombified Luigi that was pushed in the lava, here you go. Obviously Gremlins, which we are going to build more horror characters like Jason and Freddy Krueger and all that. So yeah, Gremlins 2. And then Sonic.EYX. We're going to do EXE, but EYX is a cool sprite. And this is the menu sprite for him. So yeah. It's only 5 builds. We haven't worked on this section much, but we will work on it soon. The TF2 section only has a couple of builds, so I guess we'll go over here as well. The TF2 build has 2 big builds. The Meet the Team, which has everybody, Pyro, Engineer, Spy, Heavy, Sniper, Scout, Soldier, Demoman, and Medic. But, yeah, so, yeah, obviously it's a wide build, but, it's not really that tall. And it's very simplified down. But, honestly, I mean, what else are you going to do? So, yeah. And then next to it, we have, Heavy. This cool looking Heavy. And yes, on the back side of these, they're the blue versions. So yeah. So on one side you have the red, and the other side you have blue. So yeah, we have Heavy. I honestly really like this sprite. I think it looks pretty cool. And then down here we have a bunch of little mini guys. So you get many versions of Spy, Heavy, Sniper, Medic, Scout, Soldier, Demoman, Pyro, and Engineer all the way over there. So yeah, these guys. I think it's pretty cool looking. I'm just going to go ahead and address this over here, considering this is a giant unfinished build. This is Yaoran from the Terraria Calamity mod. This is the Terraria section, by the way. So, I forget actually most of these guys. But actually, oh wait, I forgot we named a bunch of them. So, never mind, I don't have to worry. But yeah, this is Yaoran from the Calamity mod. I guess it's Seth's favorite boss from that game, so we decided to build it. It's not finished yet, but we will finish it, I promise. So yeah, this is Yaoran. And then down here we actually have the Terraria section, so why don't we, you know, get over to it. Now, actually, a lot of these backsides are kind of stupid, but actually that's why I kind of like them. So yeah. We have the guide. The guide, and we made the backside of him, we made it to, like, the colors of Steve. So, you know, the brown hair, the turquoise thing, and the blue pants. The turquoise shirt. I don't know why I said thing. The turquoise short and the blue pants. So, yeah, something like that. So, yeah, we made him Steve on the backside. We have the merchant over here. And on the backside, we made him Gandalf. Because why not? For the Drade, I believe that's how you pronounce it. On the backside, we have like a corruption, I believe, from either the Calamity mod, or it's probably from another mod, but I think Seth said it was from Calamity. I can't remember. We built it like 6 months ago. So yeah, the backside of her is this like corruption type thing. We have the giant eye, which I believe is the Eye of Cthulhu, right? Yep, Eye of Cthulhu. And then on the backside, we have I think Seth said it was like a stronger version of it. I think it's either modded or it might be vanilla. Like I said, I'm not a big Terraria guy. Seth is, and I gotta remember what he told me about all of this. So yeah, this is Terraria. Sorry. This is Terraria. This is the Eye of Cthulhu. On the back of it, you have this color of it. So yeah, I think it's a stronger version. We have, I believe, this is oh, it's, for some reason I thought it was but I don't want to say it because it sounds stupid. So yeah, we have the Tavern Keep. So the Tavern Keep, and on the back of them, we saw the eyes and we immediately knew who to do. Flint Lockwood's dad. So yeah, we made him Flint Lockwood's dad. So yeah, the stylist. And then in the back, we made her kind of like this type color, like a Mrs. Claus type thing, or if you want to be horny, like a Helltaker type thing. So yeah. So yeah, that's her. We have the miner. Or sorry. I am so stupid. Bomb Man. Sorry. The demolitionist. I'm so retarded. He looks like a miner though, you can't blame me. And then on the back, Seth said he wanted to make like a netherite miner, so you have like the gold here, even though he didn't make it gold, he made it yellow. But, you know, the blue flame, you know, it's the blue fire, and then like a netherite helmet. So yeah. The wandering trader. So, and on the back of him, we made him kind of like a magician type thing. So, yeah. We have a magician. I kind of wish we were able to add a rabbit, but we can't. So, you know. Over here we have the Dye Trader. And the Dye Trader, we decided to make what we call Cult Leader 2 Mad. This is back when 2 Mad was actually a good person before all the frickin' allegations came out. So, you know, cut me some slack, okay? This is Cult Leader 2 Mad. The red, and then we, you know, gave him the glasses, you know, it's 2 Mad. Over here we have the Goblin Tinkerer. We have the Goblin Tinkerer, and then on the back of him we made a goblin from Clash of Clans. So yeah. For the nurse, on the back of him we decided to make female Moist Critical. Why? Because why not? Also, why did we ever use brown hair? Just use black wool. me fix this real quick. Actually, this needs to be like that because it's this hat. Let me do this real quick. There we go. Fix that. So yeah, it's female moist critical. And then we decided to make Virgil. We made Virgil because why not? We made Virgil and then we made his like EX version on the back. Why? Because why not? The Fisherman. Seth said he decided to make it into a like an Indiana Jones type guy. So, you know. Yeah, we have an Indiana Jones type little reference here. For the, you know, obviously this is Yaron. For the zoologist, which is basically a furry, we decided to make it into a wolf girl instead of a fox girl with a freaking fat belly. So, yeah. The painter, actually got it right this time, thank you. Seth made it Mario with freaking green paint. So yeah, as for like a reference to Luigi, and I believe this is knew it. It was the golfer. So yeah, and then for the golfer, we decided to make it on the back. We decided to make DaBaby. Why did we make DaBaby? Because DaBaby was an actual meme around this time when we made him. So you know, it's DaBaby, and I don't want to change it. So, but yeah, that is the Terraria section done. And it's 4:20. I started this at like 3 o'clock. Jeez. Oh, now we have to go over to the Doom section. We only have 3 builds, and they're all the Doomslayer. Too many Doomslayers. I'm trying to speed this up. On the back of it, we have red Doomslayers. I decided to make it red because I thought it was cool. So, you know, the classic Doomslayer and the modern Doomslayer. I'm trying to speed this up so I can get to the mushrooms. And this is going to look long. The Mega Man section. So, you know, we have Rockman, or just Rock. I should have named it Rockman as a reference to Japanese, but we have Rock, and then we have all the bosses from the first game. You know, you get Cutman, is it Electman or Electroman? Electman, okay, Electman, Roll, which is a sister, Dr. Wily, sorry, I am fucking retarded, oh my gosh. This is how you can tell I'm tired. It's currently 4:20 in the morning as I'm recording this. I am fucking retarded. First off, he's not even over there, and I actually completely missed over him. Over here is Dr. Wily and even Mega Man. I am so fucking stupid. I hate myself. Dr. Light. I am so sorry for disrespecting you. So, Dr. Light, I am so sorry. I feel so retarded. Dr. Light. Iceman, right? Okay, thank you. Iceman, Proto-Man. So, you know, the guy that used to be he was the prototype and then he actually joins forces with you. He's Wily's creation, you know. So, yeah. Fireman, which honestly, that's an occupation. Come on, man. Rush, I believe? Yeah, Rush. Rush, the dog, the doggo that helps you throughout the game. Bomb Man, you have Beat, which is the Robo Bird, and then this guy, Eddie, who gives you E-Tanks. I haven't built. I completely forget his name. Base. I haven't built Base yet. I believe that's his name. I honestly can't remember right now. I think it's Base. I'm gonna go with Base. I haven't built Base yet, but I will build him. I promise. Gutsman, which is basically freaking Hulk. Cutman, i.e. the best freaking robot in the entirety of Mega Man 2. You know, basically Cutman, but better. Woodman, or is it? Yeah, it's freaking Woodman. Airman. You are, I believe, Crashman, which is like the bomb robot. Flashman. Yeah, Flashman. Quickman. Bubbleman, and Heatman. And that is all the Mega Man builds. I'm probably going to build Mega Man bosses from Mega Man 3 and 4. So yeah, so I plan to do, 1 and 2 for this video. I'll do 3 and 4 for the next video. So yeah, keep out for those. That's actually, this is, oh wait, we gotta go back here. Over here is the Devil May Cry section. And we will get into it. There's only about 4 builds, but we still gotta cover them. So obviously, we have a miniature Dante. And the backside is his EX style. And, mini Dante. We have a mini Virgil, and the backside being the exact same thing, the EX version. We have a medium-sized Dante. We're gonna build a bigger Dante. So yeah, we have a medium-sized Dante, backside being his EX style. And then for the giant Virgil, this is his EX style, apparently. Oh, wait, no, wait. Right? I think Seth said he built it backwards. I can't remember what he said. I can't remember if this side is the... Maybe we made it to where it was, changed. Yeah, I think we made it to where this is the normal style. Yeah. So we have Virgil, and then on the back of him, I believe we have his EX style. Yeah, we have his EX style. But it used to be backwards at first. So yeah. And then over here, which is an unfinished build, this is going to be Nero. So yeah, which is Virgil's son. So yeah. And then the last little section over here, before we can get to the biggest section in the entire world so far, is the Ultra Kill section. Which I'm planning on making just the New Blood section, so I can add stuff from Iron Lung and Dusk. So, we only have 2 builds here. We have the 2 Cerberus statues, which there's not even a name for these. We haven't even named them yet. Cerberus statues, and then a giant Gabriel. And his backside being the Angry Gabriel. So, yeah. And that is this entire little area there. And I believe, for now, that is pretty much every big build, or every main build, besides the obvious. Oh, yeah, and the Teen Titans Tower, but we'll get over to that. Before we get into this, let me go over here. Over here is where the new base is going to be. This is a statue of myself, of my skin. I have an Ender head on right now. I have an Ender Dragon head on right now. This is going to be a statue of my skin. It's unfinished. We need to finish it. And there's going to be a statue of Seth's skin over here. And then this is where the Majora's Mask Moon is going to be built. Over this base. And this is the current progress of the new base. So if you flick this lever... Oh, the sound kind of cut out a little bit. Well, let me... So yeah. That should be working. I don't know why that's not working. Hold up, let me... Oh. Okay, I don't know why. There we go, it works now. So yeah. This is a 6x6 piston door. Hey, please please just ignore this. It's part of the base. Yeah, this is a sextuple piston door that works not only inside and outside. And even here you have little windows to see all of the redstone circuits. You know, we have a bunch of netherite armor for whenever we need it. Lava, water. Over here, you can actually turn off the effects I've had for this entire video and see the world normally. You know, I gotta, light up the world a little bit considering, this giant thing is here now. But yeah, so you can light up all of this and then also get your effects back. Yeah, and this is the revamped version of that conference room. Because it's just me and Seth on the server now, we only have 2 chairs, this being his and this one being mine. And we actually, these are the only chairs that actually function in the entirety of this world. So yeah. And this is our brand new conference table. So yeah, this is just the beginning. This is like the main lobby area. We're going to build more areas once, the base is kind of fully finished. But yeah, so we still gotta finish it. And then, so yeah, that is everything besides the Teen Titans Tower and the mushrooms. Now, you might be wondering, Tanner, why in the world did you spend your entire time making a bunch of mushrooms? Well, I'll tell you. It's actually because of 2 things. 1, they're very simple to build, and B, they look awesome together. So, I'm just going to be listing all these off. If I say something unique about them, I might say something unique about them. I don't know. We're just going to go through all these, and then I'm going to end it off with the Teen Titans Tower. So, we are going to end it all off with this. The official Mushroom Gallery. So the first ever one is the Dead Maw mushroom. And the reason I started with the Dead Maw mushroom, there's actually a story behind this. The reason I started with the Dead Maw mushroom is because it was the first mushroom I built in my old world. I used to have an old world that I built. It was basically like this, except way smaller, and everything was built by me. And it all sucked. So that's why I decided to build the Dead Maw one first. Next up, we have a Pikachu one, a zombie one, which I made a better zombie one over here, over there, a Roblox one, a McDonald's one, which, yeah, just the McDonald's mushroom. I don't know why he called it McDonald's. It's stupid when you need to name it freaking, McDonald's mushroom. I'll change it later. An annoying dog mushroom, a Steve mushroom, which used to be freaking whited out and freaking we called it Steve. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna do a better Steve mushroom here in this world somewhere. So yeah, a chest mushroom, which I believe the texture is from a Zelda game. I believe it's from A Link to the Past, but I might be wrong. Over here we have a invisible mushroom or a barrier block mushroom. A Game Boy mushroom. A color wash mushroom. Pepsi mushroom. A double-sided piranha plant mushroom, with this one being the piranha plants from Super Mario 3D World. The first ever mushroom that was built entirely by us, without any guides, a Cacodemon mushroom, with the backside being the Pain Elemental. I'll tell you if they're made by us or not, by the way. A Sans mushroom, a Pal Block mushroom, like an optical infinite staircase mushroom, a Boo mushroom, which has no affiliation to the actual Boo mushroom, Vault Boy mushroom, a Pac-Man mushroom, a Kirby mushroom, an Android mushroom, an R2-D2 mushroom, a Tetris mushroom, an Eyeball mushroom, a Miss Pac-Man mushroom, a Space Invaders mushroom, a Galaga mushroom, which I believe this one was made by us. We found a space mushroom, but then we made it into a Galaga mushroom by adding a Galaga ship on top of it. A Jacksepticeye mushroom, which the bottom was made by me. A watermelon mushroom, a Pokeball mushroom, with the backside being a Master Ball. And the watermelon mushroom, by the way, backside is like a whole watermelon. The side is a half watermelon. An earth mushroom, a Rubik's Cube mushroom, a Ghostbusters mushroom, and finally a Pac-Man ghost mushroom, with the backside being Blinky. But that's not it. So if you go over here, you can cut into here and we get into even more. A lemon mushroom, with the backside being a lime. A Charmander mushroom. I know this is kind of annoying, but a Charmander mushroom with the backside being the shiny Charmander. A pumpkin mushroom, or sorry, a jack-o'-lantern mushroom. Or I just named it pumpkin mushroom, fair enough. A yin-yang mushroom. A night mushroom. A Facebook mushroom. A taco mushroom. A Yoshi mushroom, with the backside being a red Yoshi. A Spider-Man mushroom, with the backside being the backside being Miles Morales. Another custom mushroom made by us, which was a V1 mushroom, with the back. Oh, what? Well, I don't know why that's like that, but okay. With the backside being V2. A Cookie Monster mushroom. A Jack Skellington mushroom. A Gravestone mushroom. He's so dead, bro. A Smurf mushroom, a Cloud mushroom, an Xbox mushroom, which was custom made by me, a candy cane mushroom, a piano mushroom, a Goomba mushroom, with the backside being a Goomba from Mario 3, a fire mushroom, a Bomberman mushroom, and finally, for this little section, a Bill Cipher mushroom. We are still not done. There is much more. Over here, a custom-made one, which is a Granddad mushroom, a Pokio, a Pokey. For some reason I thought it was Pokio, but a Pokey mushroom, a Shy Guy mushroom, with the backside being a blue Shy Guy, a Bob-omb mushroom, a turtle shell mushroom, with the backside being a red turtle shell, a bowling ball mushroom, a Yoshi egg mushroom, with the backside being a red Yoshi egg, a Kenny mushroom, a Thanos gauntlet mushroom, a Jiggy mushroom, which I guess is kind of custom made. It's not really custom made. I found a design of a jigsaw piece mushroom, but then I filled it in with yellow. Uh-oh. Okay, goodness. Okay, good. It's not frozen. I got worried for a second there it was frozen. Sorry, I'm looking. I have to glance at my phone sometimes so I can check. So yeah, a Jiggy mushroom. So yeah, a spray can mushroom, an atomic bomb mushroom. I'm just gonna go over here. A Smash Bros mushroom, which is actually custom made. A Coca-Cola mushroom, or just a Coke mushroom. A Garfield mushroom. A Subnautica mushroom, which I honestly wish I made this. I honestly wish I could say I custom made this. But it's the Pod 5 from Subnautica. It's such a good reference, and I can't believe somebody made it. This one I can say is custom made, though. A World of Goo mushroom that I made myself. A Spyro mushroom. A Mario mushroom, with the backside being custom made, to a MX mushroom. A Gumball Machine mushroom, a hot air balloon mushroom. Oh, sorry. Allergies. I hate them. I'll just go in here real quick. Another custom-made mushroom. I found a jumbo-sized mushroom, and I decided to give it like the actual jumbo treatment. I made it a jumbo mushroom. And the backside is a life mushroom. A YouTube mushroom. An ice cream mushroom with the backside being chocolate ice cream and a life. A fish baggy mushroom. A Odie mushroom. I said a Garfield mushroom, right? I think I might have done it so quick that I don't remember it, but yeah, I did a Garfield mushroom. A Mario Cloud mushroom, a question mark block mushroom, a dice mushroom, a bubble bobble mushroom with the backside being the blue variant, a Lego mushroom, a Sonic Shoe mushroom, which is custom made by me, a Walter White mushroom, and, well, I've already done the spray can, so yeah, and a Waltorian. So yeah, that is everything here, but we're still not done. Now, all of these are custom made. So, the Hank mushroom, a Team Fortress 2 mushroom, a Minos Prime mushroom, a Raiden mushroom, Scott the Woz mushroom, Missing Texture mushroom, Virgil mushroom, You Are an Idiot virus mushroom, a Freddy Fazbear mushroom with the backside being Golden Freddy, and a Kratos mushroom, right? I said, yeah, Kratos mushroom with the backside being Kratos from the God of War 2016. And then this is a mix of, like I said before, mix of custom-made ones and not custom-made ones. So I'll just take you through it all. So this is custom-made, a Terminator-like mushroom, a Monsoon mushroom, Tankman mushroom. Well, hold. So sorry. This one is custom. Sorry, I gotta go back because these are custom made. This is custom made. This Terminator mushroom. This Monsoon one is custom made. The Tankman one is custom made. Luigi himself isn't custom made, but his backside is, with it being the I Hate Luigi. Custom made Half-Life mushroom. A Fire Flower with the backside being, I guess, custom made, but we made it a Ice Flower. Pea mushroom, a custom made Metal Hellsinger mushroom, a Creeper mushroom, a Perry the Platypus mushroom, a Nutella mushroom, a sorry, not custom. It's not custom made. A Iron Golem mushroom, a Bendy mushroom, a Link mushroom, a Castle Crashers mushroom, a Star mushroom, a Sonic mushroom with the backside being custom made and being a Shadow mushroom. These two are custom made. Charles and Henry from the Henry Stickmin games. A custom made Matt mushroom with the backside being a custom made Diglett. A custom made Luke the Notable mushroom. Custom made Gex mushroom. A Tower mushroom. A Cyndaquil mushroom. A Pencil mushroom. A Domo mushroom. A Slushy mushroom with the backside being a green slushy. A Bender mushroom. A remastered Zombie mushroom. A Ice Climber's mushroom with the backside being the girl Ice Climber. A Light Bulb mushroom. A Eye mushroom. This one being custom made. This one being the alien from the from that one Alien Flash game on Newgrounds. I forget what it's called. I think it's the setting is from Anywhere USA, but I don't think that's the actual name of the game. So yeah, this guy, a TARDIS mushroom, a Bullet Bill mushroom, a Potion mushroom, a Chain Chomp mushroom, a freaking the Wizard's Hat mushroom, the Talking Hat mushroom from Harry Potter, a Fireboy mushroom, a custom-made Outlet mushroom, a Death Star mushroom, a custom-made, this is the robot from Monsters vs. Aliens, I actually forget his name. Yeah, this is the monster, this is the robot from that movie. This is custom-made. A Google mushroom, a bowling pin mushroom, a shoe mushroom, a Mega Man mushroom, a why do I forget his name? It's the villain from why do I forget it? It's the villain from Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. Sorry, Eve mushroom. I'm tired. I'm getting really tired. A shark mushroom, a French mushroom, or a France mushroom, a burger mushroom, an apple mushroom, an Angry Bird mushroom, a a actual Metroid mushroom, and an acorn mushroom. But we still have the middle rows to do. These, besides this one right here, everything in this middle row is custom made. So I'm just gonna skip this row. This is just the balls from 8-Ball, with the backside being the other ones. And then over here is the 8-Ball mushroom. Over here, and then, all right, this is all custom made, by the way. All of these, besides the candle mushroom, but like all three of these first 3 rows, custom made. Fall Guys mushroom, custom made. You know, Gary's Mod, custom made. Iron Lung, which I'm very proud of. This is one of my favorites. Actually, one of my favorites over here is the Minos Prime and the Scott the Woz one. And this is another one of my favorites, the Iron Lung mushroom. A Geometry Dash mushroom, a Kick the Buddy mushroom, a Gabriel mushroom, with the backside being the Angry Gabriel, or the Apostate of Hate. The Warden mushroom. This is one of my favorites too. A Polybius mushroom. A Gianni mushroom. A Get to the Orange Door mushroom. And then a Donkey Kong barrel mushroom, with the backside being a launch barrel mushroom. And then this candle mushroom isn't custom made. But then we get back into more custom made ones. Spanton, custom made, you know. Doomslayer, Witty, Shovel Knight, Jetstream Sam, No Connection, the No Connection dinosaur, and a Isaac from Dead Space. I believe that's his name. Dead Space mushroom. And this is a mix of custom made and not custom made. This one is custom made. It's the alien from the Run game. The Run Flash game. Not the Run Flash game, but the Run game on Cool Math. A Raindrop mushroom. A BB-8 mushroom. A Pizza Hut mushroom. A Wine Glass mushroom. And this pterodactyl mushroom, which is actually a commission by a friend of ours. So yeah, it's pterodactyl mushroom. Over here is a custom-made Discord mushroom, a Venom mushroom with the backside being Carnage, a Wither mushroom, and an Ender Dragon mushroom. A Mickey Mouse mushroom with the backside being a custom-made Suicide Mouse mushroom, a Squid Game mushroom. This is an enemy from Final Fantasy. I forget its name. But yeah, this enemy from Final Fantasy. A Ghostface mushroom. I don't really know what to call this one. It's just a pickaxe in its head. The poor mushroom. The pickaxe stuck in its head. A custom-made Vine Sauce mushroom. A Minion mushroom with the backside being a purple minion. Which this purple minion is custom-made. All 4 of the Ninja Turtles, you know. Make sure I get this right. Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael. A Portal Cube mushroom, a Markiplier mushroom, a Candy Apple mushroom. These actually 4, well, besides this one, I believe are custom made. A golf mushroom, with the backside being a boxing mushroom. A baseball mushroom, with the backside being a soccer mushroom. A basketball mushroom, with the backside being a tennis ball mushroom. A custom-made Cuphead mushroom. Yeah, all these are custom-made, I believe, besides this basketball one. With the backside being a Mugman mushroom. This gassed one isn't custom-made, but the backside is a, non-awakened gas, and this one is awakened gas. A portal gun mushroom, and then a custom-made West of Loathing mushroom. And we are still not done, because we still have this section to do. But this is the actual final section for now. And then the T-Titan Tower, which we'll get to. A Spider-Man 2099 mushroom, with the backside being the 2099 Mark II suit. Ooh, this is a spot. Sorry. That. The Spot mushroom, with the backside being like this, you know, when he after he enters the thing in Across the Spider-Verse. Spider-Gwen mushroom, with the backside being the Scarlet Spider. A Tannic the Hedgehog mushroom. Oh yeah, by the way, these are custom made. All of these, besides this one. Oh yeah, actually, I'll just say if they're custom made. But all three of these are custom made. A custom made Tannic the Hedgehog mushroom. Yes. A custom made Dig Dug mushroom. A custom made. This I believe is the Pokio. Yeah. No, this is, sorry, Puka. That's his name, Puka. This is the custom made Puka. This NES one, but the backside is custom made with being an SNES. This Beach Ball mushroom. A Death Mario mushroom, with the backside being a little Death Luigi. A Goku mushroom. An Among Us mushroom, with the backside being a blue crewmate. So, you know. A custom made Chef mushroom. A Diamond Helmet mushroom, with the backside being a Iron Helmet. A custom made Classic mushroom, because it uses the classic colors from the original mushroom. A custom made King Babam mushroom. A Squid mushroom. And here we go. This is kind of it. A custom made Spider-Punk mushroom. A custom made Sonic.exe mushroom, and the backside being a custom made Sonic.eyx mushroom. A custom made King Boo mushroom. A I can't remember his name. I think it's I can't remember his name right now. I can't. I'm drawing a blank. So yeah. But it's this guy from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm gonna say this is like a I guess I want to say like a weed mushroom, but also technically that is so. But a Samus mushroom, a custom made Nabbit mushroom, and then here we go. A lot of these are custom made. Actually, hold up. I think only two of these are not custom made. So yeah, I'll actually point out that they're not custom made. So all of these are custom made by us. An Overwatch mushroom, a SoundCloud mushroom, a Spider-Man or Japanese Spider-Man mushroom, with the backside being a Venom suit Spider-Man mushroom, a Jason mushroom, a PlayStation controller mushroom, a Waluigi mushroom, a Sisyphus Prime mushroom. Oh, this one isn't custom made. Right here, this one isn't. Yeah, this one isn't, and then I forgot. Yeah, some of these aren't custom made. Never mind. But yeah, this one isn't custom made. It's a spider mushroom, with the backside being a cave spider. A Bonnie mushroom, just like I said, I will point out if it's not custom made. So yeah. A Bonnie mushroom, with the backside being a Spring Bonnie mushroom. A Dan TDM mushroom, with the backside being with his blue hair. A Death Gauge mushroom from Cruelty Squad. So yeah. A Wario mushroom, with the backside being a reference to Wario Land on the Virtual Boy. A Crazy Dave mushroom. A Pepino mushroom. I believe this one isn't custom made. A cupcake mushroom, with the backside being a red velvet cupcake mushroom. A SpongeBob mushroom. A Patrick mushroom. I'm gonna go over here quick. A Homer mushroom. This one isn't custom made. A Deadpool mushroom, with the backside being a Deadpool logo. A Mario Kart trophy mushroom, or sorry, mushroom cup trophy. A Cruelty Squad mushroom. A Mumbo Jumbo mushroom. There isn't really anything on the backside. It just covers up him. So yeah. And this one isn't custom made. A Instagram mushroom. A Super Hot mushroom. Sorry if you can't get a good look at these. Sorry. A Clock mushroom. This isn't custom made. and the backside being a night mushroom. This one technically isn't custom made. Is a Onceler mushroom, a Chica mushroom, and then this one isn't custom made. It's a Marge mushroom, and we gotta go all the way over here. So yeah, over here is these. So we have a non-custom made, or just it isn't custom made, a Boba Fett mushroom. This one isn't custom made. A Jack in the Box mushroom with the backside being a blue Jack in the Box. A a Faith mushroom. This one technically isn't custom made, the design, but the mechanic is. A 4th of July mushroom. A moon mushroom, which this side isn't custom made, but the back side is, with it being a moon full of blood oceans, which is a reference to Iron Lung. A non-custom made Batman mushroom, and then a non-custom made toothless mushroom, with the backside being the dragon from How to Train Dragon 3. I don't know its name. I gotta figure it out. So yeah. And then over here we have some more custom. So, a Sunday mushroom with the backside being Derp Sunday. A Twitch mushroom. A non-custom made Dr. Octopus. A green mushroom. Like I said, the backside isn't really anything cool to look at. A non-custom made lollipop mushroom, a non-custom made Star-Lord mushroom, and a non-custom made piggy mushroom. Sorry, I'm getting really tired. Okay, then over here we have 4 jumbo mushrooms. We have a Skyblock mushroom with the backside being a Sky Factory mushroom. We have a Teen Titans mushroom. The backside, like I said, isn't really anything cool. Or, a pizza tower, an actual pizza tower mushroom. And a SpongeBob house mushroom. I think I mentioned SpongeBob and Patrick over here. I might have not. So yeah, SpongeBob and Patrick. And then we have the final 2 mushrooms for now. We have this Death Screen mushroom, which is a reference to Cruelty Squad. Whenever you die in Cruelty Squad, you seek a little death face, and that's it. And a Teen Titans Go mushroom. Wait, actually, there's a couple more over here. I'm so sorry. There's 3 over here. Yeah. No, 4. There is a J Schlatt mushroom. Sorry. Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot some of these. So yeah, we're not done. Okay, so we have a Bong mushroom, yeah. We have a Bong mushroom, a Cyborg mushroom, a custom-made Clank mushroom, a freaking Enderman mushroom, a Spotify mushroom, a custom-made Spider-Verse Whopper mushroom, and then all 4 of these are custom-made. A custom-made J Schlatt mushroom, a custom-made Craner mushroom, with the backside being his new skin, a Grimace Shake mushroom, and lastly, a Technoblade mushroom. And that is every single dang mushroom I have built. And the final build over here, looking at it all, besides that giant thing over there that I'm going to finish, is the Teen Titans Tower, which is a commission by my brother because we decided we were going to play. Well, not going to play it, but we were going to, just screw around. We watched the Teen Titans movie as we built it. Or, sorry, as I built it. But he helped me a little bit. See. And that is the entirety of Builder's Workshop. A server once with a bunch of people, now with only me and Seth. And my brother is helping me with the, because Seth is gone, my brother, and because me and my brother have been doing it, my brother is helping me with the lunar moon. This world is 3 years old, and it is a tribute to a world I had back on the Xbox 360. That was like I said, it was like this, but it had a lot more simpler builds. I uploaded a tour of it on my old channel, which it's still up there. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to ever tell you. I think there might be like some clip of me saying what it is, but honestly, that channel is so cringe, and I don't want to mention it. There is going to be much more. That giant thing wasn't even supposed to be built. We were supposed to build another giant build, which was going to be a giant King Bob-omb, and we're still going to build that. But the thing is, with that world, something happened to it, and like an idiot, I deleted it. And so this is me paying respects to that world and making it truly what it was supposed to be. There is still so much more I need to build. But for right now, we have a pretty sizable chunk. Sure, the mushrooms are basically the main attraction. There's so many of them. But when that moon is done and when there's other builds around, I'll make another video. Heck, I would like to live stream this world someday and upload it to my second channel that was supposed to be for live stream uploads, but you know, I never did it. So, now obviously there's a lot of questions like where I've been, and I'm just going to go ahead and answer a few questions just off the bat real quick. Where have I been? I really haven't been busy. I just haven't uploaded because I haven't really had anything to upload. What happened to the FNF mod? It got canceled because we just fell out of creative drive for it, and we don't want to work on something that we're not enjoying. So, but anyways, for now, that is the end of this world. Hopefully someday I'm able to upload a second video and show you all what I've built in this world after maybe a whole other year or whatever the time span is. Hopefully that giant thing in the sky will be done. Hopefully everything that I said that I wanted to build in this video will be built. So yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Am I officially back? I don't know. I honestly don't know, and I honestly don't know if I ever will. But this is a video I've been needing to make for so long. And we were supposed to finish Yauron, finish Nero, built the 2 Street Fighter characters, and build a couple other things. But I just decided to say screw